everyone. Good day, I am Mayfel Pasadaba from BSC Ed 2-I3. So today I just want to share about the book I like or got my attention. We can say that there's a lot of book or a children's book, but this one caught my attention, entitled The Goodnight Moon. Presents a method of falling asleep by saying goodnight to everything in the bedroom. This helps children feel like they are not alone in their room and establish a sense of safety as they fall asleep. This made me think of the power of fear and how we build our lives in avoidance of it, just as the rabbit avoids sleep. I recommend this book to the children because it is a deceptively simple children's book that falls somewhere between a going to sleep narrative and a lullaby, and yet it remains one of the most universal cultural references even all these decades later. It's because the repeated readings, the rhyming, the whole language of rhythm. As you read the stories over and over, young children are able to get familiar with language and hearing sounds. Later, the repetitions helps build vocabulary and teaches children grammar and context.
Goodnight Moon. Author Margaret Wise Brown. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs, and 2 little kittens, and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house, and a young mouse, and a comb, and a brush, and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering, "Hush." Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow, jumping over the moon. Good night, light. And the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens. And good night, mittens. Good night, clocks. And good night, socks. little house. And good night, mouse. Good night, comb. Good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. The end.